Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is FX Ninja. I want to say a very big thank you for stopping by to watch our videos. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you want to subscribe to this channel and click on that notification bell so that whenever we release amazing content like this, you'll be the first to be notified. Today in this video you are going to learn a lot of things. I'm going to teach you how you can trade profitably, how you can use any indicator to trade profitably. I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you the things you've been doing wrong, and most especially I'm going to teach you how to use this amazing indicator you are looking at before you. Is an amazing setup. I'm going to show you how you can use it profitably so that you have at least 85 to 87% winning rates. Okay, let's dive in. Now before you we have an arrow, we have moving average 60, we have a MACD line, we have a MACD indicator here, and of course we have the chart of volatility 75. Now each time we have an arrow like this, we can see the arrows, we can see them. Now how do we trade this particular indices using this indicator? If you observe very well, we are on the 1 hour time frame, which is a swing trade. I'm a scalper and I also swing trade, but let's start from the swing aspect. Now I do tell my followers that whenever you have an indicator like this and it's giving you an arrow to buy or sell, the first thing that should come to your mind is that whenever an arrow pops up like this, you are not to sell or buy immediately. Did you register that? I'll repeat that again. I said whenever an arrow pops up like this, or this one we have in here, you are not to buy or sell immediately. What the arrow is actually telling you, or what the indicator is actually telling you, is that start looking for a sell or a buy opportunity, and that is what this arrow is doing here. Now let me maximize this a little so that it will be clearer. Now this arrow is popping up a sell here. What do we do? Okay, it's popping up a sell here. We don't need to sell immediately. It's only telling us there is a sell opportunity in the market. All you need to do is find an opportunity. Okay, is there a breakout? Is there a retest? Is there a support? Is something happening? Is it the Fibonacci level or anything like that? That is what you should look for. If you look at this market, it's a consolidating market. So whenever a market is consolidating like this, it's looking to breakouts. So the same thing happens here. So if you look at this sell, let's take this sell for example. If you look at it very well, it's only telling you, of course, if you draw your trend line, it's only giving you something like this. Okay, let me make this to be a little bit visible. I choose to use this color because of my background. Okay, look at what happened here. Of course, there is a trend line and breakouts, a retest. Okay, even at that retest, you won't take the signal until there is a breakout of this low, and you can see the arrow that broke it out. Almost a Marubozu candlestick, a candlestick with a very good momentum. So this gives you an opportunity to sell, and you can see what happened. Now in this case, you are trading V75. If you want to take your profit, you can take your profits at this support level, support zone. Okay, you can take your profit at, because this is support zone. Okay, now that is that. Look at all these signals too. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame so that we have more signals. Now look at what is happening here. All right, we have a signal here telling us to buy. Of course you wouldn't buy because this moving average 60 is being used to know the trend of the market. And of course, if you look at the MACD here, the MACD is also printing down, telling you this is a sell trend. Okay, now even though you don't know how to analyze the market at all, but Drawing a simple trend line won't hurt you. Drawing a simple trend line, anyhow you know how to draw it, just draw it, okay? Just draw a simple trend line anyhow you know how to draw it. There is no crime in that, so that it will tell you how you will be able to know how to filter this market, so that you won't just take signals anyhow. Now if this is telling you to sell, just look for a break of structure, okay? Just look for a break of structure where market is breaking out. Wherever the market is breaking out, and you can see this place, there was a breakout of this structure, okay, and you can see many retests and the fallout. All right, now going forward about this indicator and this setup, each time you want to use this indicator, the first thing you want to note is this. Number one, you want to know, why is it telling you to sell, or why is it telling you to buy? Indicators are not meant to give you profit automatically. You personally need to know why is the indicator appearing at the place it is appearing. You need to know why you need to buy and why you need to sell. Take for example the signal we have here. The number one thing you want to consider is, after this arrow appears, of course this is a non-repainting arrow. Alright, after this arrow appears, you want to go back and see the history of the market. Okay, you have seen what is happening here, that there is a simple touch and a touch here, so you can join them together to form your trend line. Okay, and the market is breaking out here under the moving average 60. The market is already under moving average 60, and going forward, looking at your MACD here, the MACD is the buyers are already exhausted on the MACD. Okay, the buyers are already exhausted here, as you can see, and it's about printing down. So this gives you a nice opportunity to do what? To sell. And you can see there is a breakout here. So where do you put your stop loss? Simply put your stop loss behind the previous high. Okay, if it is a buy, if it is a sell, the previous high, you can put your stop loss there. Then you ride the market down to the next support, which is this zone here. Okay, this is a very simple thing to do. So I'm going to look out for the next signal around here. Let's see. Okay, oops. Okay, this is the next signal. All right, now we want to look at it. Why are we going to sell here? This is a very perfect sell signal. Why? Because there is a break of structure. Let me clear the charts. There is a break of structure here. Look at what the market does here. It moves up, moves down, moves up again, and moves down again, and there is a M formation here. Even to me, this is a late signal. There is a M formation here, and you can see what happened. Let's zoom this better. You can see what happened. There is a break of structure here. The market broke down, retest this neckline, and moved downward. Okay, and that is why the indicator is telling us to sell here. So of course, if you have sold here, you will have been able to target the next support, and you will have made a lot of money. Okay, now going forward, after this, look at what happened again. There was another break of structure. The market comes down, moves up again, comes down again, then moves up and broke this structure, this very structure. Look at this previous high. This previous high was broken. Okay, this is the previous low. You can see this is a low here. There is a low here. There is another low here. Okay, but before that low, there was a high here, over here, as you can see. So a low here, a low here. There was this is the previous high, the latest high. So the market comes down and break this previous high, telling you the buyers are coming in. So once you have a break in structure like this, and you have the arrow popping up, then you know it is time for you to do what? It is time for you to buy. It's time for you to buy. And of course, we have look at this side. We have a resistance here. So if you are targeting, you will have target this side. It is a very important zone. Okay, as you can see, it is a very important zone. So you can see how price was respecting this place and making it a consolidation. So all the signals coming out here are just signals that won't go anywhere because the market is consolidating. So what you want to look out for here is a breakout. If there will be any, is a breakout of your trend line. All right, is a breakout of your trend line, and of course we have the breakout. This is not a market one should even bother to trade, because you can see even it's an uptrend according to the MACD, but the market is consolidating. If you look at it very well, this should be maybe during the weekends, because deriv love to do that a lot during the weekends. So after all the drama here and the market push up, push down again, now let me teach you this. If the market is consolidating like this, and you have a push up, a push down, a push up, a push down, a push up, a push down, if you look at this very well, what the market is doing here, this is an high, this is another high, this is another high. Okay, there is a low here, and there is another low here. So what you are only looking for is for these lows to be broken, so that you know there will be a change in trend. So if you look at it very well, this low was broken. Okay, just mark the low, the previous low. Okay, it was broken here, and even if it was broken, you want to observe the candlestick that broke this neckline. This is a neckline. Look at the candlestick that broke it. If the candlestick is having a very good momentum, what I mean by a good momentum is a candlestick that has a good body. It has a very good body, and you can see it has no wick at all. It has no wick. This is a Marubozu candlestick. It has no wick at all. So this is a sign that the sellers are here. So as you can see, the market sold down. So when after this candlestick, you want to enter your trade. If you enter your trade here, you want to take your stop loss to be at the previous high. The stop loss can be here, the previous high. If you want the stop loss to be very tight, you can put it at this swing high. Okay, to be very tight. Now look at what the market does. The market retests this place, come back down to break this, previous low, giving you another break in structure. And with what kind of candle broke that structure again? Look at the candlestick that broke it, and look at what the MACD is doing here. The MACD is already printing downward, giving you a good time to sell off this pair. Sell off to where? Sell off to the previous supports. Okay, sell off to the previous supports. So don't be too greedy. This is the previous support. Sell off to that side. As you can see the touches. So sell off to that side, and of course you are in money. All right, now let's look at another market. Let's look at another pair. Maybe let's see volatility 10. Sorry, let's see V10. So this is an indicator that can help you to because it's a price action indicator. It can help you to check what is happening in the market. Even despite all these choppy markets, it still gives you signal. And even if it is giving you signal like this, the only signal you want to take, like all these choppy markets, the only signal you want to take is the signal that correlates with the formation of the MACD. If you are enjoying this video, kindly click on the subscription button and put a like on this video, so that you get more of our amazing content like this also. All right, as you can see, So you want to take only the signals that correlate with this MACD. If you look at it, the details of the MACD is not the normal MACD. Okay, you want to take signals that forms with the MACD. Okay, you can see even if you've taken it, you will still have a good buy up or right. Look at this also. So you want to neglect every sell signals. Okay, you want to follow the MACD. As you can see here, you want to follow the MACD, and if you look at this signal here, you won't want to take this signal because it is closer to the support. Okay, it is closer to a support here. All right, so it won't be taking this very sell signal, even despite the fact that it is working with the MACD, but it's still not a healthy signal because it is closer to a support here. So market can come onto the support and bounce back. Now if you look at this arrow is telling us to buy. Okay, it's telling us to buy here, but if you look down, the MACD is printing down, which is saying this is not a buy trend. Okay, the MACD is very accurate. All right, if you look at this, it's telling us to buy. Now, like I said, you don't buy immediately. Also, for this buy, you can't buy this because if you draw this, look at what happened. There's a trend line here. There's a trend line formation here, which is why this arrow comes up, because there is a breakout. Okay, there is a breakout of this trend line. So on this breakout, we can take our trade, or we wait for the break of structure here. Yes, the break of this structure upward. Let's see. Yeah, we have the break of this structure here, over here. Okay, this candlestick broke it, and as you can see, if you observe very well, it's a Marubozu candlestick again. So if you have this kind of candlestick breaking this, just know that it's a buy. So if you have taken your buy here, you have a little drawdown, retesting the moving average, and the market rallies up. So where will your take profit be? Your take profit will be here. Yes, your take profit will be here. Okay, don't be greedy, just take it. Your take profit will be here, and you wait for another signal. Now this is a buy trend. It will be, if you look at this buy trend, it continues to form lower highs. Okay, lower highs. I taught this in my previous video, in one of our videos. Lower highs like this. So you don't take a sell signal until one of the lower highs is broken. Okay, one of the lower highs is broken, just like in this case. Now we have a sell signal and one of the lower highs is broken here. Okay, but this one that is broken, if you look at this, there is a support, there is a of course there's a resistance here. Now the market broke up and the resistance has turned supports. So this is just coming back to retest this initial resistance, and what is happening? It is pushing back up. So you won't want to take this signal, because if you look at the MACD is still pointing up, it's still shooting up, and look at what happened. There is another signal because this retests this previous resistance, and there is another signal here telling us to buy, which we are going to buy fantastically well, or we wait for the break here. I just hope you're following. You wait for the break of this resistance. So let's look at the candlestick that broke that. Of course, you can see a candlestick broke it nicely, and it is having a good momentum, so we can take our buy and have our stop loss to be around here. Okay, so we take our buy, and look at what happened. We can take ratio 1 to 3, 1 to 2, anyhow the case may be, and as you can see, just target the previous resistance, which we might not be able to see now. So that is how this indicator works. This is a very powerful setup, a very powerful system. If you use it with the price action, just draw your trend line, know why it is telling you to sell. You sell in accordance to what? In accordance to the MACD. This MACD is getting exhausted, and we have another printing down. You can see what is happening. So you take your trades, and simply that is it. Look at it. Just draw your trend line. This is a breakout, and you see it's a marvelous sell. Okay, the sell continuation here, and you make a lot of money. So I'll be stopping by here about this indicator. Maybe in case you want to see the backtest of this amazing arrow, I'll be putting it up in one of these videos, in one of the corners of this video, so that you can see the running of the backtest. Thank you for watching our videos. I want you to subscribe, join our Telegram channel, and we'll also be dropping more amazing content like this. We have a lot of things coming up. We have our copy trading coming up. We also have a time we'll be giving out a lot of freebies, talk about how to make some money online and other things like that. So you want to subscribe to this channel. We have our boom and crash system working fine, and a lot of things that we have on this channel. Check around our channel, check the Telegram channel. You see a lot of things that can fetch you cool cash. Thank you once again. I'm FX Ninja, and bye for now.